Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Zoho CRM lead on Formspark form submission and send automated emails and WhatsApp messages. So I'm running a real estate agency, and to generate the leads for my business, I am using Formspark. So I've created a lead gen form which I've attached on my website, and my objective is that as soon as a lead is going to submit that form, automatically that lead should be added in my Zoho CRM account, and also follow-up emails and WhatsApp messages should be sent to that same lead. So how we are going to automate this entire process for each and every lead for our business? For that, we have to set up the connection between all these applications, and that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So in this video we are going to learn how to create Zoho CRM leads and send emails and WhatsApp messages for Formspark submission. So here I am running a real estate agency and I am using Formspark to generate the leads. So I have created a lead gen form in order to generate the leads, and I have attached that lead gen form on my website, and I have created this form with the help of Formspark. Now my objective is that whenever a lead is going to visit my website, when they will be interested in renting or buying any type of property, they are going to submit that form, and as soon as they are going to submit the form, I want to add that potential lead in my Zoho CRM account in order to further manage these leads. And for nurturing these leads, I also want to send follow-up email and WhatsApp messages with the help of Gmail and AI Sensi. Now, this is a long process. As a form will be submitted by a lead in Formspark, the lead will be added in Zoho CRM. Then we are going to send them emails, and then I'm going to send them a confirmation WhatsApp message as well. So we cannot perform this each and every step every time a lead is received. So over here, I am going to set up a connection between Formspark, Zoho CRM, Gmail and AI Sensi in such a way that as soon as a form will be submitted by a lead, automatically the lead will be added in Zoho CRM in the lead section, and as soon as a lead will be added, automatically a follow-up email will be sent to that lead as well as a WhatsApp message. Here I am going to use AI Sensi for sending the WhatsApp messages, but you can use any other application according to your choice as well. Now, how we are going to connect all these applications? For that, I am going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect helps us to set up connections between our work application without any coding and programming skills, that too in few minutes, to automate all our repetitive tasks. By setting up connections between all our work applications, we are going to automate this entire process. So let's get started quickly. Currently, I am on my home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by tapping the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. As you can see, after coming over here, we'll find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, you can just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It is going to create a free new account for you just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you will be receiving 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. This is the all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on our dashboard, we will find all our workflows which we have created. And to save these workflows, we can also create separate folders. As you can see, I have created separate folders for separate workflows according to different conditions. All right. Now, to create a new workflow, we are going to click on this create workflow option. A dialog box is open in front of us. As we have done that, it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to give a name over here. Create Zoho CRM records on Formspark form submission and send emails and WhatsApp message. So here, after giving the name to my workflow, I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save it. So this entire automation which I'm going to create currently is related to the lead management. So here I'm going to select the folder automations for lead management, and we'll simply click on create. As we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us, which contains two extremely important windows. First is the trigger over here, and the other is action. So what are trigger and action? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens, and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here my objective is that as soon as a new form submission will be made in Formspark by a new lead for my real estate agency, then automatically that lead should be added in my Zoho CRM account. So here let's suppose I'm going to take Formspark in trigger and Zoho CRM in action. When we are going to set up the connection between these two applications, we will clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the form submission is received, via Formspark, then only the lead will be added in Zoho CRM, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger in action, let us quickly start creating our automation step by step. To start with the workflow, first of all, we will go towards our trigger step and we will select our trigger application. So my trigger application over here will be Formspark. Let's select that. Then we have to select the trigger event. Now what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. So new submission will be my trigger event over here because I want that as soon as lead is going to submit a form, a new submission is going to be made in Formspark, then instantly the response of that form should be captured inside Pabbly Connect. As we have done that, you can see we have received a webhook URL and we have also received some instructions. So basically we need to insert this webhook URL inside our Formspark account to set up the connection. And as we will do that, this URL is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of new form submission towards Pabbly Connect every time. So let's copy it first of all, and then I'm going to take you towards my Formspark account. So this is my Formspark account. After coming on your account, you have to go towards the form which you want to connect. So this is the form which I have created, lead form, for generating the leads. Alright. So now I'm going to set up the connection between this lead and Pabbly Connect. In order to do that, we have to go towards the settings section over here. And when we'll scroll down here, we have the webhook URL option. So this is the existing webhook URL which is already entered over here. I'm going to delete it. And now I will paste the URL which we have recently copied from Pabbly Connect. After inserting the webhook URL inside Formspark account, we will simply click on save. As yet when the form is updated, that means the webhook is inserted inside our lead form. So now when the form will be submitted, the response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect. You can see it is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission. How we are going to do that? By simply submitting the form in Formspark which we have recently connected with Pabbly Connect. So this is the lead gen form which I have created for real estate agency and I have attached it on my website. As soon as the interested client and an interested lead is going to submit his form, I am going to receive the response. This is just a test form which I have created for showing you how to set up the connection. So I'm going to simply fill out this form. Let's say the name of the lead who is submitting this form is Smart Lead. Let's say the email is smart201@pabblytudes.com. Let's say the phone number of this lead is. Okay, here I have entered some random details and I will simply click on send. As we have done that, the form is submitted. Okay, now we'll go back towards Pabbly Connect to check whether the response is received. And over here, you can see that yes, the response is captured. So in this response, we have received all the details of the lead which we have recently entered. Here we have the name, email, and the phone number. This means that the connection is absolutely successful. And now, once we have set up the connection between Formspark and Pabbly Connect, every time a new form will be submitted by a lead, the response is going to be captured automatically. Alright, so here we have received the response. Now my objective is that the lead who has submitted the form should be added in Zoho CRM. So I will have to set up the connection between Zoho CRM and Pabbly Connect. We'll move forward towards our action step and we will select our action application as Zoho CRM over here. As we have done that, now we have to select the action event. So what is action event? What do you want to perform? I want to create a lead inside Zoho CRM. So here to create a lead, I will have to go towards insert or update record and we'll click on connect. Okay, so now for building the connection, here we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. So in case if you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. But if you want to create a new connection, you can go towards add new connection option over here. And then you have to click on connect with Zoho CRM. As we have done that, for building the connection, it is asking us the domain name. So how we are going to get this domain? For getting the domain name, you have to go towards your Zoho CRM account and you have to look towards the URL. So in this URL, here we have the domain name zoho.com. Let's simply copy this. We'll move back and paste it over here. In a similar manner, you also have to get your domain from Zoho CRM account from the URL of that and you have to enter it over here. Once you have done that, let's click on save. And now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Zoho CRM account. So my data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. So I will directly click on accept. And as we have done that, you can see that the authorization has become successful. So the connection between Zoho CRM and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. Now we have to move forward. First of all, we have to select the module name. Which module you want to use. That means what you want to create. I want to create leads. So here the module name will be leads. As we have done that, now we have to enter the details in these fields to create a lead inside Zoho CRM. Now here the next it is asking us the layout, which is already selected as standard. Then we have pipeline name, duplicate check fields, record image, lead owner, etc. These details are not mandatory, and also we have not received them in my response. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ignore these fields. But in your case, if you want to enter them, you can definitely enter. Alright, I will directly move towards the first name, last name and other details. Here we have to enter the first name first of all. As you know, we want to add the lead who has submitted the form in Formspark in Zoho CRM, and we have received the details of that lead in our earlier response. So what we are going to do, instead of entering the details manually, we will simply map the data one by one. Mapping is inserting data from previous step. You can see we have name, mobile number and email of the lead in our previous response. Here it is asking us the first name. Now currently here in our response we have received the full name, not in the separate format. So what we have to do, in order to enter the first name and last name separately, we have to split this name. So in order to split the name, I will go back and I will click on this add action step button. Over here I am going to select text formatter, which is going to help me to split the name. Text formatter is an inbuilt feature of Pabbly, which is going to help us to format the text in the workflow according to our choice. So over here our action event will be split text. Let's quickly select that. With the help of this action event, we are going to split the text, split the name. We'll set up the connection, and the connection is built already because it is already an inbuilt feature of Pabbly. Now here it is asking us the text which you want to split. I want to split the name. So I will simply select the name from my previous response. As I have inserted this data from my previous response, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So when we have mapped this name, every time a new form will be submitted in Formspark and the response is going to be captured, automatically the name is going to replace with the new name of that new lead. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process. But in case if we will enter the data manually over here by typing or by copy and pasting, then the data will become static and then it is not going to replace. Therefore, to automate the entire process, we have to map the data. Then over here we have mapped the name. So let's move forward. The next it is asking us is the separator. What is the value you want to use for separating your text? I want to split the name and I'm going to use the value that is the space which I have in between first name and last name. So it is saying that if you want to use space as your separator, then you have to use the given format. I have simply copied and pasted over here. Alright, then it is asking us the segment index. What segment of this particular text you want? First, second or both? I want both, first name and the last name, so I'm going to go for all. Okay, then we'll click on save and send test request button, and as we have done that, here we have received the response. We have the first name and last name separately. So we will now quickly map these details. First of all, here we have the first name. Then I'm going to map the last name as well. Done. Here if you want to enter the designation of this person, you can also enter it over here, but I'm going to ignore this field. Then we have the email address, and here it is asking us the phone number, fax or mobile. I have received the mobile number, so I'm going to map it over here. If you want to enter any website, you can also enter it over here. Then we have the lead source, from which source you have received this lead. Let's say here I'm going to select none currently. Then we have the lead status, which I'm going to select none only, industry type, number of employees, annual revenue, etc. So according to your requirements, you can add details in these fields. Here when we'll scroll down, we can also see a description field. If you want to provide any particular description to the lead, you can also enter it over here. Let's suppose you have added a separate field in your form that what kind of property the lead want to select, in which property the lead is interested, for buying, renting or selling. Alright, here let's suppose the lead is interested in commercial property, residential property or any other type. So you can provide these kind of fields in your form to get the customized data of your leads. I have just used a test form, therefore I have not entered these details, but you can definitely add them. And when you have received these details, you can add the data custom preferences of these leads in the description field, so that you will be able to specify the leads in your Zoho CRM account, that which lead is interested in which type of property. Alright, so here I'm going to click on save and send test request button now. And as we have done that, you can see that the response is received. In this response here we have received the details. So this means that the lead is successfully added in our Zoho CRM account. So I'm going to take you towards Zoho CRM. We are already on the lead section. And over here you can see that yes, a lead is added over here. We have the name, email and the phone number. This means that the connection between Formspark and Zoho CRM is built successfully. Now further, after adding the leads in my CRM account, I also want to send them a follow-up email. Okay, so that quickly I can connect them. So now I'm going to set up the connection between Gmail and Pabbly Connect. I'm sending the email with the help of Gmail. Okay, so here we'll click on this add action step button. Our action application this time will be Gmail. So let's select that quickly. Then we have to select the action event. What do you want to perform? I want to send an email. So here send email v1 will be my action event. We'll set up the connection. So here to build the connection, you can see I'm already logged into my Gmail account. I will simply click on add new connection and I will go with connect with Gmail. Here I'm going to select my account. As I've done that, now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access my Google account. And my data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to click on allow. And the authorization has become successful, and with this you can see that the connection between Gmail and Pabbly Connect is built. Now we have to move forward. Here it is asking us recipient email address. Who is going to receive this email? The lead who has submitted the form is going to receive the email. So in that case, I'm going to simply map the email address of my lead. Then here it is asking us the sender name. Who is sending the mail? So this mail is the follow-up mail which I'm going to send for my real estate agency. And the name of my real estate agency is Prime Property. So here the sender name will be, alright. Then because you can see I've entered it manually, so this name has become static and now it is not going to replace with each and every new response. It will be same for each and every lead. Alright. Then we have the email subject. So what subject will be there for your email? Here I'm going to use the subject as, so this is the subject of my email. Thank you for reaching out to Prime Properties. Here because the contact form is being submitted by the client and we are sending up the follow-up emails quickly. So here I am sending up the email with the subject as thank you for reaching out to us. Then we have the email content type which is going to be plain, and here you have to enter the content of your email, the main content. So I'm going to enter the content as, hi, thank you for contacting Prime Properties. We have received your inquiry and added your details to our system. Our team will be in touch with you shortly to assist with your real estate needs. If you have any questions or require immediate assistance, feel free to reach out to us at this particular number. We look forward to helping you find the perfect property. This is the content which I want to send to each of the lead. But I want to personalize this email for each and every new lead, and therefore I'm going to use the name of every lead. So here, in order to automate that process, as I've told you, we are going to use mapping. So here in the place of name of the lead, I'm going to simply map the name. Alright, here we have the content which is already done. If you want to provide any brochure, catalog, etc. in the PDF format, along with this mail, you can also enter the file name and the attachment URL of that file over here. Now we are going to click on save and send test request button, and as we've done that, you can see that the response is received, and over here the status is sent. That means the mail is sent on the email ID which we have entered over here. So I'm going to take you towards this email account and we will check whether the email is received or not to this person. And over here this is the mail. Hi smart lead, thank you for contacting Prime Properties, and this is the entire mail which we have entered. This means that our workflow is clear and successful up till now. Now after this, my objective is to send a WhatsApp message as well, because some clients, some leads are not regular with their mail. So they might be regularly checking up their WhatsApp. So here I want to send the WhatsApp message as well to connect with my leads. Now here to build the connection between WhatsApp and Pabbly Connect, I'm going to use AI Sensei over here. With the help of AI Sensei, I'm going to send template messages to my leads in the personalized format on WhatsApp. So we'll set up the connection between AI Sensei and Pabbly Connect. In place of AI Sensei over here, you can also take WhatsApp Cloud API, Vati or other applications. Alright. So here my action application will be AI Sensei. Let's quickly select that. Then we have to select the action event, send template message. Let's click on connect. Now for building the connection, we have again two options, add new connection and select existing connection. So I'm going to go with add new connection. To build this connection, you have to provide the API key first of all. How we are going to get this? You just have to go towards the manage section in your AI Sensei account from the left side, and there you will find the API key. So this is my AI Sensei account. We are going to go towards manage section from the left side. Here we have the API key option, and this is our API key. So I have copied it and I'm going to paste it over here quickly. Then we have to click on save. And as we have done that, the connection between AI Sensei and Pabbly Connect is built. Now we have to enter the details in these fields to send the WhatsApp message. So we are going to do that quickly. First of all, it is asking us the campaign name. Now this is very important step. First of all, to send the WhatsApp message with the help of AI Sensei to all your clients, you are going to create a template, right? So after creating that template, you also have to connect that template with a particular campaign. You have to launch that campaign and set it live, and you have to enter the name of that campaign over here. Then only you will be able to send the message. So how you have to do that, I'm going to tell you that exactly. You have to go towards AI Sensei. We have to go towards template message section. So these are all the templates I'm having. Okay, I have created them for different purposes. Among these templates, this is the latest template which I have created for sending confirmation messages to the leads of my real estate agency. Alright, so the name of my template is Prime Properties. When I'm going to open this template, you can see that this is the preview message. Okay. So I'm going to send the message to all my leads like this, but I'm going to send it in personalized format. So for making the template personalize, we have to use variables. So here in the place of name, I have used a variable. When we use a variable in the template, the details of that place become dynamic, and with each and every new response, automatically it get replaced. So here I have used only single variable, that is for name, but in your template, you can use as much variables as you want according to your choice, and you can also create your template in more creative way. Now, once you will complete your template, you have to link this template with a campaign. So my template is approved over here. As you can see, I'm going to link this template with a campaign. So now I'm going to create a campaign. Okay, so we'll go towards the campaign section, and over here I'm going to click on launch button. So I'm going to launch a new campaign over here. We are going to select API campaign, and first of all, you have to provide a name to your campaign. So let's say I'm going to give a name as Prime Properties. Then you have to link this campaign with the template. So the template name will be Prime Properties. I have linked my template with the campaign, and then I'm going to click on set live. So I'm going to create this campaign, and it is being launched and it is live. So now I'm going to go towards campaign section, and you have to make sure that your campaign which you're connecting with Pabbly Connect is live. All right, so this is my campaign and it is already connected with my template. So when we'll go towards the campaign section, once again you can see that this is my campaign, and over here it is live. So now I'm going to simply copy the name of this campaign, and I will enter it over here in the campaign name section. Then we have the mobile number, on which number you want to send this message. I want to send the message to my lead, so this is the number we have. Okay, then I map that. We'll move forward. Here it is asking us the username, who is going to receive the message. The receiver is the lead, so I will map the name of the lead over here. If you want to provide any source, you can enter it over here, and also you can give any tag to your leads, but I'm going to ignore these fields. Then here you have to enter the template parameter. Template parameter is very important step. You have to provide the values of the variables which you have used in your template. So in my case, I have only used one variable, that is for name. So the value of the name will be the name of the lead. So I will simply select that. In case if you are using more than one variables in your template, then you have to enter it in this way, that you will enter the first value, you will use a comma, a space, and then you will enter the another. Alright, in this way you're going to enter your template parameter. Then we have to simply click on save and send test request button. And as we have done that, the response is received, and you can see that it is saying success. That means the message is sent to the lead. So I'm going to open the WhatsApp, and here I'm going to show you the message which we have received. All right. And you can see that yes, the message is received. So in this message here, we have the name of the lead, all the details which we have entered. Hi Smart Lead, thank you for reaching out to Prime Properties. We have received your inquiry and we will contact you shortly. If you need immediate assistance, please send an email on this particular email address. Best regards, Prime Property Teams. Alright, so this means that our connection is absolutely successful and the workflow is also built successfully. So now what we have done, let's summarize. We have taken very simple steps, trigger and actions. In trigger, we have taken Formspark, and in action, we have taken Text Zomato, Zoho CRM, Gmail, and AI Sensi. And we have connected all of them in such a way that now whenever a form is going to be submitted in Formspark by a lead or by a client, then automatically that lead will be added in Zoho CRM. And also a follow-up email will be sent to that lead along with a WhatsApp message, that too automatically. So here when we have completed the workflow entirely, I'm going to show you a real-time example as well. So I'm going to submit another form in Formspark, and as we will do that automatically without any manual efforts, the lead will be created in Zoho CRM, and a mail as well as a WhatsApp message will also be sent to that lead. Alright, so here I'm going to take you back towards my form of Formspark. And once again, I'm going to submit the form. Let's say this time the client, a lead who is submitting this form is new lead. The name of the lead is new lead. Okay. Then I'm going to enter a random email for this lead. Let's say new58@pabblytudes.com, a random phone number I'm going to enter, and done. So I will simply click on send. And as we have done that, the form is submitted. So when we have submitted the form, first of all, I'm going to take you towards Zoho CRM. We'll go towards lead section once again, and over here we will refresh this page once, and you can see automatically a new lead is added over here with all the same details which we have entered recently. We have the phone number, the email, and the name of the lead as well. So now after doing this, I'm going to take you towards Gmail. We will check whether the mail is received to this lead or not. Over here we have received the mail, and you can see that this time the mail is received to new lead. The name is changed over here, okay, because we have mapped the data. Now I'm going to take you towards WhatsApp to check whether the message is received or not. And over here the message is also received for new lead. This means that our connection is absolutely successful and also our workflow is running fine. So you can also very easily create this amazing automation for the long process of managing all your leads effectively and effortlessly. I hope this video is helpful for you and it is clear to you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends, and also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.